I wanted to talk about career because there must be so many going in. You've spoken about it in interviews before. I've heard you talk about it, but it must have been such a crazy experience because it's like first person to ever do that. Like even to this day, like it's a thing where like we speak about like the idea of like CLGEU playing in like was it season 2 winter LCK? Not it wasn't called LCK back then. It was called like
OGN.
OGN Champions or something like this. Like that's like seen as like a mythical thing of like that never happened, or like even like you see like a Vietnamese playing in the LCK, a Vietnamese player playing in the LCK, and that's like oh my god, that's insane. So the idea that you as like a Palestinian Swedish man who's like coached in the LEC his entire career went to the LCK and was a head coach is like still like quite crazy to me. I wondered if you could like talk about that because I suppose the thing about stories is as time goes on, you gain new perspective on them. So I suppose maybe your opinion of that time has changed in some ways.
No, it's like when I got the offer, like the strangest part was that I already had a verbal agreement with Team Liquid. I was supposed to join Team Liquid back in 2020. This was when they didn't make playoffs, and Doublelift said like Spring Split doesn't matter. And then we had the whole like debacle when he joined TSM in a really strange way. You know, like suddenly it was look into it. Nevertheless,
Look
I
into Sorry, that caught me off guard. You said that like Alex Jones. That was some like real Alex Jones stuff right there.
Jesus. No, that's like that situation is a little bit conspiratorial, so I guess
Yeah.
makes sense.
You said they're turning the AD carries into KDA players.
I No, it's like the Team Liquid opportunity was like I wanted to sign there because bro, a roster with CoJJ, Jensen, Impact, Roxa, and Tactical,
And Jensen, you and
like
Jensen got law. Jensen was on Team Solo Mebdi, wasn't he?
Team
Way
Solo
back in the
Mebdi,
day.
baby. Team
What
Solo
was
Mebdi, baby.
just as a quick tangent because it's so interesting to me. What was he like back then? Because the whole thing was like he was like the second coming of Mussolini at that time. Like he was a little toxic, like like he was a toxic little shit, and he was banned. He was called Incarnation. Like he was doing all the DDoSing and stuff like that. And then he came back, and he was just like they put him in front of a camera. It's like you ever seen Clockwork Orange? It was like they put him through the Clockwork Orange machine. They had his eyelids peeled back, like he was watching the machine at Riot. He was like, "You will be a good player." What? How did that transition happen? Like, talk to me about playing with Jensen back then.
So so basically, it's like me and Nukdak needed to make a roster from scratch, and he wanted us to play with Jensen because he thought Jensen was good, and me and Nukdak played bot lane together. And I swear to
Okay,
God, before I continue on Jensen, like we were the best bot lane in Europe because bot laners suck
really?
ass. They were so ass.
This is in
I was a mid
season. This is
laner and a
season
top
2, right?
laner. This is season 2 bleeding into 3. I swear we were so much better than everybody because we would actually like be smart about our rune choices. I would understand as an AD how to farm side, while ADCs would just like walk mid and like throw a Q on Ezreal, you know, like they would play like these lane ADs and they would never bully me because I would play like Kog'Maw with like health quints. Like we would shit on everybody because we just were willing to play so much more because back then the AD meta was like Graves, Ezreal, and we push and have priority. And it's like, yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna play Tristana, Kog'Maw. I'm gonna scale. I'm gonna play like MF, Morgana. We're gonna like shit on you, you know. Like bot laners was just not good back then. If I'm gonna be honest, they were just not good. And we needed to form a team. And the thing is, Nukta was like, yo, we should get Jensen. He's really good. At the time, it was called like Vagod Eggs or Wizix. It was called Wizix. And basically, I'm like, bro, this guy DDoS is me. He trolls me in solo queue. Like back then, it was like a community TeamSpeak, and I banned him from the TeamSpeak because he was like perma harassing me in a call. When he like back then, it's like when you queued in a solo queue game and you're all in the same game, everyone went into the same TeamSpeak room and just talk shit. You know, that was the meta back then. It's like it was bro. If that was streamed, a lot of people would be cancelled, but it was also like really
It's
good
like
content.
COD. It's
Good
like COD
content.
COD era, right? Like
Yeah. Um, I'm like, bro, like this guy straight up DDoS me while we played against Moscow 5, a final for like 15,000 euro. He DDoS me. Like, do you remember? He DDoS me, bro. Like, he DDoS. He DDoS me. Like, just to fuck with, because I banned him from TeamSpeak. He DDoS me, man. And
so amazing. It's
he's
so
like, no,
good.
it's really, really good. And then he comes in the call. I'm like, yo, Wizix, you want to play? Like, yeah, man, I'll play. I'm like, this fucking guy. You know, he did the type of shit where like bought Moby boots and like just ran me down in game just because I banned him off of TeamSpeak. He would be he's this
When you
the type
banned
of
him from
dude.
the TeamSpeak, it's because he was like being he was trash
He was being
talking.
annoying, yeah. He was
What
being
kind
annoying.
what kind of
He was
trash talk?
talking.
What kind of trash
It would
talk?
be like, yo, I'd beat your shit up at LAN, like that type of shit, you know, like it was like, I'm gonna fuck you up at LAN. It was good times, bro. It was fucking hilarious.
It's even funnier because I don't mean to blame him, but it was like a thing where like back then, like he was like tiny, right? Like he was like a tiny little scrawny kid.
But you know, it's like we did the whole Team Solo Up the thing. It's like we got Jensen in, right? And then we got Darkwing Jackson as well, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Darwin Jack.
This
Darwin
is like
Jackson
you know when like they talk about like JLFC, like this is like have you ever seen the FIFA video where it's like a commentator where they've edited it and it's like, and in goal we've got Mussolini and at centre back it's Mao Zedong and midfield we've got, it's just this is like the most evil team at the time of all time.
I don't know, Darkwing Jax. I think like Darkwing Jax, I believe he just has like ADHD, like very extreme, and also like I also believe that this is what he told me. I believe he has Asperger's too. You know, it's like getting to know him. It's like his family as well. It's like they're the nicest people ever. You know, like Darkwing Jax, like Khaled. I know him as Khaled. You know, in person, like it was very fun to be with him, but he would be like very, very, he would never let things go. Like he would just latch onto them, never let go, never let go. And it was the same with like solo queue grudges. And if like someone rubbed them the wrong way, he would like punish them. But the thing is, it's like Darkwing Jax would still, like if you taunted him the right way, he would get rank 1 just to prove, like just to fucking shit on you. You know, that was how good he was. You know, that was how good he was. And navigating like the who he was as a person was tricky, but I got along with him like super well.
Well, you're both like.
am
I right in saying you're both Palestinian, right?
Yeah.
Did that help in some ways?
I think to some degree it did. Yeah, I think that like I was the only one that could tell him like, bro, like what the fuck are you doing? You know, I think it was the only one that could tell him that. But the thing is, like Darkwing Jax, like we would play a scrim against like Dragonborns at the time, you know, and basically his mouse would stop working, and then he would still stay on ramp and level 1, and they would come and gank him and kill him. And then he would be like in alt chat during the scrim. He's like, "You motherfuckers, you killed me while my mouse doesn't work." It's like they have no fucking clue. Like he's like, and then he gets like so. And the thing is, I'm using a light insult, but it's like it went, and it like continued, and then it's like he's playing the scrim with his mouse pad, like the mouse pad on the laptop. He's playing the scrim. He's like, "No, Yamato, I want to play with the mouse." Like, just fucking pause, fix your mouse, like plug it in, like it's not that hard. He's like, no, I'm playing with my mouse pad. And then it's like, we're winning, and he's just like taunting them the whole time. It's like, I'm fucking you up with my mouse pad. Like, I'm fucking up your whole life with my mouse pad. And this would be just like a scrim. This would be a scrim. I remember like, there was a scrim set that we played where he threatened Svenskeren. Like, Svenskeren was the jungler, I believe, like Copenhagen Wolves. And I'm like, DMing the official. It's like, nah, he's just joking. He's just joking. It's just like he would just like never let go of things. It would just at the beginning. It's so easy to like press his buttons, but he was so damn good because he made like he got rank 1 because Jensen told him he's ass. He's like, you fucking suck. Look at your fucking low elo. In 2 weeks, he just got rank 1, just like that. It's like just to tell him fuck you in the best way possible.
So like kind of like. To farm that moment of like, you know, the WWE clip was like, just how good was Darkwing Jax, and then like I start crying. Like, what was his potential? Like, if he like locked in and like not all the emotional stuff removed, like at that time in season 2, like how good was he?
I don't know. Like when he was dialed in, like he was so good that he could choose to win, like most games that he chose to win. The trick was to make him want to win. that was always the challenge, you know. But as I mentioned before, like back then, getting rank 1 was fucking hard. By the way, like that was a different task altogether.
These are like +0 LP at Diamond 199 LP like 8 times in a row times, right? Like
this was basically rating era. Like this was just
this is
like
rating
MMR.
era
Like
even.
yeah. So this was like right before Pharrell and Lord just got you know the 3K elo type shit. You know, so it's like his account. The funniest thing was it's like like when
That guy's a Jin player, but now, by the way, I've played against that guy in like Diamond 3 like 4 times. Fred and Lord, he's just a Jin player in Diamond.
fucking Pharrell and Lord. You know, it's like we put the team together and like in regards to Jensen, it's like when I met him in person for the first time, that shit was also like he laughed because he knew, you know, like he knew, like he talked so much shit in person, like in online, and we all knew like it was just like it was all fun and games, you know, because like the first time I saw Jensen, he came like with the tank top. He had a tank top on, and he would like walk wide, you know. And it's like it was that to me is like such a memorable moment. It was fucking hilarious. It was fucking amazing. This was at I believe Gamescom, you know, Gamescom. Saw him in person. Was
Wow.
was good. But it's like that
But
roster, you know, just to put the ribbon on the story. Sorry, was that you know, we were really damn good. We were winning all the scrims and so forth. And, you know, in the end, it's like we basically got banned because Riot NA were like, yo, this is not going to fucking happen. And apparently, like some players in the tournament that we would play against just put together like a manifesto of why we shouldn't be allowed to play, you know, send it to Riot NA. Because Riot EU were very happy with us to play, to give us a chance because... Aborson at the time just believed in like rehabilitation, you know, and the players just didn't like Jensen, Darkwing Jacks, they didn't play any solo queue because the basically if they didn't get banned, we would be allowed to play. That's what we were told. The day before, we did the coin toss against Micho Makers online. They were already at the event, and then the next day we were supposed to fly. And then on Skype, I just get added by like Mark Merrill, Brandon Beck. They just add me on Skype. And as we're driving to the airport, and I'm like, and then,
no.
you know.
You should have just ignored it. You should have just gotten on the flight and just been like, we're here now.
And then it's like, you know, we have our theories. It's like, no, man. It's like like I remember Dark was like, no, it's Young Buck. It's Young Buck. He's in our group. He's trying to ban us. Like, because Young Buck and Jensen had a beef. Young Buck and Jensen had a beef. It's like, no, it's Young Buck. He's a fake Mark Merrill. He's trying to bait us not to go.
Oh, this is incredible.
And then, you know, we get to the airport and I've been spam called. I'm just like, I'll just answer the call. And then like, it's fucking, bro, it's the CEO of the company, bro, like on the phone with us. And it's like, we're sorry to inform you, but 3 of your players have been tribunal banned. And I'm like, where's the cases? Where's the cases? There needs to be cases. They're like, yeah, we can't show you the cases at this current point in time. I'm like, there needs to be cases. Tribunal ban means there's cases. And they're like, yeah, but we have good news, Yamato. You're one of our outstanding players. You're in the top percentage. I was like, what? This is not good news. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? But
because you're like
how old?
You're like 16, 17 years old at this time, no?
Yeah, I was 17 sharp. Like, so I was 17 sharp.
So you're just
like
you're in the car on the way to the airport. You just like all of your friends have been sentenced to like life in jail. Like, I mean, you have to like be like a lawyer on the phone with like some 28-year-old tech bro in fucking San Fran who's just banned all of your friends. That is so crazy.
So we get to, bro. So the thing is, they just banned our top laner just because they needed to ban 3. Like our top laner.
He got put in the plea bargain. He got added to the case.
He got Rico cased, bro.
He got Rico'd.
It's like
they were asking him, what does THUUT stand for in your clan tag? He said, truly humble under tower.
Oh man. Oh, it's just, we just got banned, right? And then the next day or the same day we just see like the post. It's like Darkwing Jax is the most reported player of all time. He's on average like reported 80% of players in all of his games.
It was really crazy. Like, he averages 3.57 reports a game. They were giving him like NBA statistics. Like, it was crazy. Like 3.57 reports a game. Like he was like the Dennis Rodman of the Tribunal. It was crazy.
Like they had everything on the ready, and then we saw the print screens of Jensen, basically like putting IP addresses and saying bye bye, like in the league client, and then Jensen said he's like, yo, the print screen. It's Young Buck. That's Young Buck's IP. He's the one who reported us.
Oh my God.
And obviously it's like we shouldn't have been allowed to play. But the thing is, we were told that we could.
Yeah.
that was the thing that sucked. You know, we were told what we could if we follow like these set rules. And then I think like Ryan and A is like, yo, this is crazy.